magic paints. Once upon a time, there was a boy named Leo who loved to draw. Every day after school, Leo would sit by his window, sketching everything he could see, trees, animals, and even imaginary creatures that existed only in his mind. But one day, something extraordinary happened. While exploring the attic of his house, Leo found an old wooden box tucked away in a dusty corner. Curious, he opened it and discovered a set of brightly colored paints. A note inside read, "The artist's magic paints, use with care." Leo's eyes lit up with excitement. He had never seen paints like these before. Their colors sparkled as if they were alive. Eager to try them out, Leo rushed to his room, grabbed a paintbrush, and dipped it into the glowing blue paint. He painted a small bird with delicate wings, and to his astonishment, the bird fluttered its wings and flew right off the paper. Leo gasped, watching as the painted bird soared around his room before landing gently on his shoulder. Realizing that the paints were magical, Leo started to create more drawings. He painted a big, soft cloud, and suddenly it appeared in the middle of his room, floating like a fluffy pillow. Leo jumped on it and felt the softness beneath him as the cloud gently lifted him into the air. Laughing, he rode the cloud around the room, feeling as though he were flying. Leo's imagination ran wild. He painted a forest of tall trees that sprouted from his floor, their branches stretching toward the ceiling. He painted a sparkling stream, and water began to flow across the room, shimmering with light. His room became a living, breathing world of color and magic. But as he continued to paint, the room became crowded. The trees grew too tall, the animals were everywhere, and the cloud kept bumping into things. Leo realized that while it was fun to bring his drawings to life, he needed to be careful with what he created. Thinking carefully, Leo decided to paint one last thing, a beautiful golden door. As he finished the final stroke, the door opened, revealing a world beyond his imagination. It was a place where all his drawings could live freely. He smiled and watched as the bird flew through the door, followed by the forest, the stream, and all the creatures he had painted. Leo knew the magic paints were a gift, but he also understood that with great power came responsibility. He carefully put the paints back in their box and stored them safely in his room, knowing that he could always return to that magical world whenever he wanted. And so, every now and then, Leo would open the box and bring his imagination to life, knowing that the magic paints held endless possibilities, as long as he used them wisely.